It's really important that we work in different planes of motion when we're exercising. The side lunge works one of these planes that we don't tend to work in. So we're going to take a big step. With the foot, we want this angled out diagonally. I'm going to go down to really test the strength of my lead leg, and I'm going to drive back up to that start position. One thing to look out for is if we're quite tight on the inside of the leg in the adductors, we're going to struggle to get depth on this exercise. So what I would say is don't add resistance to this one too early on, and almost use this as a bit of a mobility exercise instead. So until we get that flexibility in the adductor, we don't want to push this depth too much. Number one is the foot angle. So when we land, sometimes people will land too straight. What happens then is my knee angle kind of goes off at a bit of a strange angle, putting my knee in a compromised position. So if I have my foot out diagonally, I can then get my depth, get my knee bending over my toes, and in the safe position. Number two is back angle. So from either not testing this strength enough or just a lack of mobility, rather than going lower down by bending the knee, we instead bend forward at the hips, losing that nice neutral spine position. Instead, try and aim for a back position to a similar angle as the shin. Number three is not testing the strength enough in this lead leg. So if we've got good mobility on the inside of the leg and we can get the depth, we need to make sure we're going down far enough. Sometimes people just stop too high and don't really test the strength on that lead leg. Number four is twisting with the hips and shoulders. When we go out to the side, I want to keep my hips and my shoulders as square to this start line as I can. So I'm not twisting and I'm not leaning over to the side. Everything's going straight up.